Morning, everyone. This is Nicky, aka NickFish03. I've been in Elysian for 3 nights, but I've been sleeping outside for 2 nights. So I'm just going to show you what my current setup is. It's changed just a little bit for doing a car camping kind of thing. So on trail it should be pretty much as it usually is in my other videos. But this is what I'm doing right now. So we got normal setup with the hex fly. I had to take off my whoopee slings because the trees are too close. So all I have is trucker's hitch with an extra half hitch on the end so it doesn't slip. Because of the thickness of this rope, it was slipping a little bit. I just got beanered it to the tree huggers. For the tarp, I did a pretty unconventional way to tie it. Here's the main line connected right here. I just wrapped that around the tree twice, and then did a slipped half hitch right there. Can't really see that. There you go. Slipped half hitch. Did that on both sides. And I got my footprint here. I had staked it. There's the other stake. Had staked that down. I guess that came out. I didn't push that stake down very far, but that doesn't really matter. And then I got the hammock shock cord out here. I've got a taut line hitch, but what I did instead of using the taut line hitch, I looped the shock cord back over itself. You can kind of see that, but yeah, it's just looped over, and then there's a little notch in these stakes. And I just put it right there, and that works really well, especially taking on and off. And inside, pretty normal. We got my sleeping pad, but I am using my Kelty 35-degree bag. I wasn't sure if I was going to need a sleeping pad with this because of the type of loft it's using. It's not actual loft. It's I don't know offhand what it is, but it's kind of like a nylon mat. It's not a synthetic loft, so that makes it pretty heavy. But the first night I slept out, it got down to I think about 40 degrees, so I decided might as well use the sleeping pad just in case. Although it'd be nice not to. I probably won't have to tonight. Should be low 50, 55. So up here we've got my LD20 Phoenix. Love that flashlight. I need to get a new red filter before I go out on my next trip. I've got a sleep mask here, which I ended up not using because I've got my Smart Wool skull liner here, and I figured out that I can just pull this down over my eyes without actually it was really comfortable doing that in the morning. I've got REI face mask here. That's just polyester. I haven't used that yet. I'm not a big fan of that face mask. I can't find my Under Armour one, but I will before I go out. Pair of wool socks. Used those the first night I was out. Didn't last night, and probably didn't need to the first night, but it was a little chilly. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I got nail stakes. That's not a good example. I got nail stakes here, and I just looped the cord through here, and then it goes under this little hook. And then up here I just have a trucker's hitch with a slipped half hitch to finish that. Rained both last nights and during the day yesterday. Nothing got wet at all. Perfectly fine. My tarp was a little loose during the day yesterday, so I just tightened that down before went to sleep, and that was perfectly fine. I'm still looking to, if I get around to it and I have the materials, put a reinforcement patch and a rope right here and here. Some tie outs on both sides, just if it's not that big a deal, but you can see how close it is, and especially if it's really windy, that'll start flapping up into my face. But with that mosquito net there, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple setup right now. Kind of a car camping style setup. Yeah, not too much to report. Been doing some fishing. Actually, I've been doing more fly fishing than spin fishing right now. Been catching some bluegill. Caught actually my first bass yesterday on a fly rod. That was pretty cool. Gonna hopefully try and get out some today. There's a couple boats out already on Lake Francis. Looks like they're fishing for bass. Yeah, you know, that's it for now. See you guys later.